let's read a new book. The Eggs That Out X-Ray by Ron Roy, Chapter 1. I'm not dressing like a penguin, and you can't make me, George said. Why not? Asked his friend Dink. I'm doing it, and so is Ruth. Dink's whole name was Donald David Dink. When he was first learning to say his name, it came out as Dink. That became his nickname. Josh grinned. So, if you jumped off a bridge, would I have to do it too? Josh, everyone who goes to a Pemberley concert dresses like a penguin, Ruth said. That's because penguin is a stage name. Ruth was always dressed in one color. Today's color was lime green, from her headband down to her sneakers. Come on, Josh, she went on. It'll be fun. Eating is fun, Josh said, popping the last of his sandwich into his mouth. Penguins like to eat too, Dink reminded Josh. Yeah, raw fish, Josh muttered. It was Friday, and the kids were in Ruth's backyard having lunch. Ruth had just found out that she'd won 4 free tickets to Pamela Gwynn's concert in Hartford. Be smart, Josh, Dink said. All you have to do is wear a white shirt and black pants or shirt. They're passing out penguin masks to everyone who goes. Ruth gave Josh a sly look. If you dress up, I'll buy you a hot dog. Josh wriggled his eyebrows. Make it 2 hot dogs and it's a deal, he said. Deal, Ruth said. Be here tomorrow morning at 11:30. My dad is driving us. She started cleaning up the paper plates. Josh grabbed the last cookie. Hey, if you throw in a milkshake, I'll let it pack like a penguin. Dink peeked a wetted napkin at Josh. Penguins don't quack, he said. Only ugly ducklings like you do that. The next morning, Dink, Josh, and Ruth climbed into her father's station wagon. Ruth was wearing a white t-shirt, a black vest, and white shorts. Quick, call doctor! Josh teased. Ruth was wearing 2 collars. Josh's shirt was black with white stripes going up and down. Below the shirt, he was wearing black jean cutoffs. White jean socks peeked over the tops of his black high-top sneakers. You're supposed to look like a penguin, Dink said, not a zebra. I like stripes, Josh said. Dink was wearing a black t-shirt and white jeans. Mr. Hathaway was wearing a white shirt, a black bow tie, and black trousers. I don't believe I've heard of Pamela Gwynn, he said as he backed out of his driveway. What kind of music does she play? Rock and roll, Ruth said, but she plays a violin while she sings. Oh, great, muttered Josh next to Dink in the back seat. I got dressed like a bird to listen to violin music. You could always stick your 2 hot dogs in your ears, Dink suggested. 20 minutes later, they were in Hartford. Mr. Hathaway parked his car in a lot across the street from Bushnell Park, where the concert was being held. Look, said Ruth, pointing to a white trailer near the park entrance. Painted on the side of the trailer was a life-sized portrait of Pamela Gwynn. On the rear of the trailer was a picture of a real penguin. Does she live in nothing? Josh asked. Not a big star like her, Ruth said. I think she just travels in it to her concert. I'll bet she has the real penthouse in that hotel. Across the street from the park stood the Parkview Hotel. It was 12 stories high, and its door windows reflected the blue sky. Well, let's find our seats, Ruth's father suggested. At the gate, Ruth handed the tickets to a man wearing a penguin shirt. He told them where to sit, then gave them each a cardboard penguin mask. Just pull on the dotted lines to make the beak stick out, the man said. Then poke out the eye holes so you can see. The kids and Mr. Hathaway stepped over a lot of feet and legs to get to their seats. Almost everyone was dressed in black and white and wearing a penguin mask. A tall woman sat in front of Dink. He noticed that she was reading a thick autograph book. Her penguin mask was resting on top of her bright yellow hair. I feel like a jerk, Josh said as he placed the mask over his face. His red hair spiked over the top of the mask. I think you look very penguin-like, Josh, Mr. Hathaway said as he put on his own mask. These are excellent seats, Dick said. The kids were only 20 feet from the stage. Templum's band members were all dressed like penguins. They sat at the back of the stage, tuning their instruments. To the right of the stage was a green tent with a red cross painted over the entrance. Next to the cross were the words, First Aid Tent. Several food cars were parked along a path a few yards away. A police officer on a horse moved slowly through the crowd. She stopped and chatted with people and let kids pat the horse. Josh leaned in toward the dress. When do I get my hot dogs? He asked. At intermission, she answered. At exactly 1 o'clock, the door of the penguin trailer opened up, and Pamela Gwynn stepped out. A tall, bare-shouldered man was with her. Everyone in the audience stood up and started clapping as the star walked across the lawn toward the stage. Pamela Gwynn was wearing a black and white outfit that sparkled. Her black hair was piled high on her head. Hanging from a chain around her neck was a diamond penguin. The jewel glittered in the sun. And that is the end of chapter 1. See you later with chapter 2. Bye!